Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl. Thank you very much for joining me. If you are new here, hi, hello, welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back, hello. This is going to be another bookish video because all I've been doing recently is reading and collecting books. So I have been doing a little bit of knitting, but not much. So I'm sorry if anybody is wanting a video on crafting. It's gonna have to come down the road. The only thing I've been working on lately is my dad's Afghan that I've been working on for like 2 years. So I want to get that done. So I've been working on that. So this is a bookish video. So if you're wanting a crafting video, I'm sorry this video may not be for you, but thanks for stopping by. So first of all, kind of a new view. I've got my bookshelves behind me. I'm sitting straight up in my chair instead of way back. So that's interesting. Anyways, okay, so this video is going to be a haul. I'm also going to talk about some books. So it's kind of a mixture of things, but it might be a long video. I'm not sure yet. So get yourself a drink, which I forgot to get. Get yourself a drink of your choice and a snack if you want, and let's get started. So first of all, what I'm going to do... Oh, I forgot to get these. Hang on. Okay, so I bought some books. I mean, I don't usually buy a lot of books anymore. I usually get them at like the thrift store or something like that. But okay, so first of all, where do I want to start? So I did buy some books from Book Depository. Hang on, I'm just getting them. Hopefully my phone won't ring during this because I got this piece of, I've got this plate here of like bread and I need to move it. I'm not prepared, I tell you. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing fine. Oh, this shirt makes me look awful, but at least I'm wearing lipstick. So, you know, it's hot out. So, from Book Depository, I bought Brightly Burning and The Stars We Steal by Alexa Donne. Both of them are by Alexa Donne. Alexa is a author tuber who I follow on YouTube, and she has written these two books. She has written a new book that's coming out next year, I believe, called The Ivies, which is an adult mystery, I believe, or thriller mystery, some murder, anyways. Not sure if I'm going to buy that one because she did say that there are a lot of F-bombs in that book, which I'm happy. I'm happy that she told us, you know, because now I don't know if I want to read it. But these ones are young adult. I have read a little bit of Stars We Steal on eARC, not on eARC, on ebook, and I'm going to drop these. And I am enjoying it. So I bought her 2 YA books. Okay, stay still. So, The Stars We Steal is a YA retelling of, is it Persuasion? I think it's a retelling of Persuasion by Jane Austen in space. I know. Perfect. And then Brightly Burning is a Jane Eyre retelling in space. So, I'm very excited. It's either that or it's the other way around. I think this one is Jane Eyre retelling, this one's Persuasion retelling. Either way, I'm very excited to read them. They are YA, so they don't have as many F-bombs, which I'm very happy about. Because if you know me, you know I don't like the F-bombs. I think the only reason I don't like reading them is because I start saying them after a while, and I just don't like that word. So I have nothing against other people saying them, I just don't want to read it in my books. Then I went, okay, no wait. Then on Book Outlet, I believe I got these. Which, I know there's a controversy going on with Book Outlet, but, you know, they're cheaper. And I really don't have many bookstores near me. I only have, like, Walmart near me, so I have to order online. Thrift Books is easier, but shipping to Canada is a lot of money, and I can't afford that. So in Book Outlet, it's like $5 for shipping, unless you buy more than $45, and then it's free. So, and then Book Depository, it's free shipping, but the books are more expensive. So kind of shot from both of them. I got this chunker by Herman Melville, Moby Dick. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a fake leather thing, and it's like, woohoo, I love it. It's got a bookmark thingy in it. Love it, love it, love it. I've never read Moby Dick. All I know is it's about a whale. That's all I know. So I'm excited to read that someday. Someday. It's a chunker. It's like, how many pages? Hang on. Hang on. Oh, I can't read. I need to get new glasses. And I'm getting them the beginning of next month, and I'm so excited. Because they cost a lot of money. Okay, 654 pages. So that's a chunker. And then, with the same fake leather cover, woo, I'm dropping them again. I got Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Is it Emily Bronte? Yes, Emily Bronte. I get them so mixed up. Emily Bronte. I've never read Wuthering Heights either. I just know that it involves Heathcliff, and I forget her name, but I'm excited to read it. It's kind of hard to tell that says Wuthering, but it's very pretty. So I'm starting to collect classics, as you can tell. I bought those Charles Dickens ones, and the Rebecca, and all them, so yay. Okay, I'm dropping all the books. Next, I stopped by the Red Bookshelf, which is kind of like the free little library in the States where you can exchange books. You can like get books from there for free that people dropped off, and then you just add your own in there. I haven't added any in for a while, but I did find some books there when I stopped by recently. I'm gonna put the, whoops, I'm dropping them again. That's awful. Okay. So, I found some Beverly Cleary books. And I thought, well, they should be for kids. Kids should get them. But I personally love Beverly Cleary books. So, I got them. So, we got a whole bunch here. So, we've got Dear Mr. Henshaw, which I've started reading. I'm about halfway through. Of course, I've got to put a bookmark in, so I don't know what page I'm on. Because they're not chapters. So, they just start with Dear Mr. Henshaw. So, that one. This is about a boy who writes as a project. He writes at school. He writes to an author, and the author writes back, and it's just him talking about his life to the author and answering questions and stuff like that. So, interesting. Then we have Beezus and Ramona. Exciting. I love these covers, and they're like well read. They're old library copies. So, love that. Then another one by Beverly Cleary, Henry and Ribsy. I've never seen this one. Oh, it's glaring. Henry and Ribsy. And I've never read that one. I've never even heard of that one. So I'm excited for that. The Mouse and the Motorcycle, which I think I read when I was a kid. And Ramona Quimby, age 8, which I believe I read as a kid as well. So those are cool. And then I also found, this was a steal. I mean, I didn't literally steal it, but I got it from the library. From the we call it the Red Bookshelf, but I know in the States you call it the Little Free Library. So I always call it the Little Free Library, and everyone's like, what's a Little Free Library? And they think I'm talking about the library. I'm like, no, the Red Bookshelf. Because around town there's a bunch of little red bookshelves. Anyways, this is by Ruth Ware, In a Dark, Dark Wood. Look at this copy. Isn't that a gorgeous cover, first of all? Oh, it's all blurry. It's like, it's white, so it's showing, it's blowing out. But it's a good copy. It's got a bit, the spine's cracked a bit, but it's a good condition. So I'm excited about that. Okay. Time to go into the, what's that? Oh, it's the sun. I was like, I didn't know I had my light on. It's the sun. So, I have a bunch of books from the library because I kind of went online on the library site and put a bunch on hold, and I still have like 13 more to come. Yeah, I might have gone a little crazy. I'm never going to be able to read all these, but first of all, one I showed last time that I'm still reading is Broken Bone China by Laura Childs. This is a cozy mystery about Theodosia Theodosia, something like that, Theo, and her little tea shop, and she sells mysteries. She's an amateur sleuth. It's a cozy mystery. This one is about a hot air balloon that got shot down by a drone, and who murdered them. So I'm about, what page am I on? I'm on page 121. So that was cool. This one I believe I showed in the last one as well. I don't remember what I showed in the last one. So if I show copies, I'm sorry. Arusha and the End of Time. I'm loving that. That is by Rajani Trotsky. And I'm enjoying this. This is a middle grade book about Hindu gods, about a little girl who, by mistake, how can I say what it's about? It without spoilers. She by mistake lets out some Hindu gods and into the world. And she finds out that she is an important person in Hindu god history. And she and her friend Minnie go to try and save the world, basically, from the sleeper, who is a bad guy in the whole god thing. I don't understand, but it's really good. I mean, I'm enjoying it. There's a lot of laugh out loud moments in this. This is the middle grade. Appropriate for middle grade children. There's a lot of jokes in here that I personally love. Some people, as an adult, might not think they're funny, but I thought they were hilarious. There's a lot of references to movies and Instagram, stuff like that, that are just hilarious. It's so funny, and I'm really enjoying this. So I am on a page 162, which I have a bookmark here that I wanted to show you guys. I don't know where I put my other one. I watch a booktuber called Carolyn Marie Reads. Her name's Carolyn, and she sketches, and she has an Etsy shop she just opened, and she has little postcards of sketches of famous classic authors. So I got two of them. This one is my favorite. It is Charles Dickens, and it's on really stiff paper, and it's just gorgeous. She of course drew that. And it says Great Expectations on top. It's got, on this side, it's got a bit of Great Expectations on it. I think it's the first page of it. It's just gorgeous. I love it. I use it as a bookmark. The other one I got is Leo Tolstoy from Anna Karenina. And I think it's in another book. I don't remember where I put it, but it's really cool. I want to frame them and put them on my wall, but I don't have any frames yet. I love them. I want to collect them all. She's got a bunch of different authors. I will try and remember to link her Etsy shop below. If I don't, and you're wanting to get this, check out Carolyn Marie Reads. Either her YouTube channel or, you know what I'll do? I'll link her video where she talks about her Etsy shop, because in that video it has the link to the Etsy shop. So I'll link that video for down below. Really love her drawings. She's a wonderful YouTuber too, booktuber. She's sweet and just wonderful. So check her out. Just a little plug for her Etsy shop. Then I have, this is a book, again, I may have already showed this book, but it's Laura Child's Ming Tea Murder, another Theodosia book. Theodosia, I don't know how to pronounce her name. I think it's Theodosia, but I don't know. This is Ming Tea Murder, again from the tea shop. I don't know what this one's about. I like going into her books not knowing what they're about, but it's really cool. Then I have Marie Lu, The Kingdom of Back. I remember showing this one last time. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't remember. It's all like messed up in my brain. This is a retelling of, is it Mozart? Mozart's sister. So it's a story of Mozart's sister. It's a historical fiction. Looking forward to reading that. I don't know exactly what it's about, but, you know. Then I have Green Glass House by Kate Milford, another middle grade. I don't know what this is about. I just heard it's really good. So, wow, it's all blurry and glaring. So I'm looking forward to reading that. Then I have another Laura Childs book, Picoy Most Poison. I started reading this one as well. I'm enjoying it. I don't remember what it's about. I'm not far into it, so the murder hasn't even happened yet. What I do like about Laura Childs, though, is the murder happens almost right away. So that's interesting. So that's really good. I love the covers, too. They're just so gorgeous. Okay. Then I have The Sayer's Swindle, another cozy mystery by Victoria Abbott. I don't know what this is about either. What series is this from? A book collector mystery. So that's interesting. She wrote the Christie Curse, which I have the ebook for that. I haven't read it yet, but I have the ebook for that, which is based on Agatha Christie. So interesting. Okay, and then the last in that pile, I believe I showed this one a long time ago. I'm still reading it. Is Marie Lou's Legend. I got about halfway through this. I have not desired to pick it up since then. And I still want to read it. I just want to read other books. So, this is a dystopian young adult. I don't remember what it's about. It's kind of a forgettable book. It's, according to me, it's kind of a forgettable story. But I know once I start reading it, I'll remember it. I do remember it's about a boy who is kind of known as the bad rebel in town, and a girl whose brother gets killed, and she's sure that the boy killed him. So she goes to find out who he is, because nobody knows really who he is or what he looks like. They just know that he's done a lot of criminal things, which really he's just protecting his family and stuff. So interested in finishing that. Okay, let's put all those. Oh, look, you can see like my jiggle of my arm. Oh my gun. Oh my gun. My gun. I meant to say goodness and it came out, oh my gun. Okay, let's put all these back and we'll get to the next pile, because I've got more. Then I have the first 4 books of The Penderwicks by Jean Birdsall. This is the first book. I'm reading it right now. I'm almost done. I'm on page 210 of 262. So I have 52 more pages to read. I'll be finishing that today. I'm enjoying this book. It is I would call it middle grade. Back then when this was written, it was more of a children's book, but I would call it middle grade. Very interesting. It's about 4 girls who go for a family of a father and 4 girls. Their mother died. And they go to a cottage that is owned by a rich lady who's kind of a mean lady, and her son who becomes a friend of theirs. And it's just interesting. It's about their lives and their shenanigans, and it's kind of cute. It's really kind of cute. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. So I've got the first 4 books. There's 5 books in the series. I don't know what order this goes in. I think this is the second book, The Penderwicks on Gardam Street. It might be the 3rd book, but that one, The Penderwicks at Point Muette. Don't know exactly what they're about. I just know it's about the daughters. And then The Penderwicks in Spring is the last one, I believe. And then I believe there's a 5th book, but I've only got the first 4. Okay. Then I have 2 Christmas Debbie Maycomer books. I've got Mr. Miracle and A Mrs. Miracle Christmas by Debbie Maycomer. Oh, it's all shiny. You can't. There we go. Mr. Miracle and A Mrs. Miracle Christmas by Debbie Maycomer. I just want to read them. It's Christmas time almost. Time to read Christmas books, I think. Then I still have this chunkster, which is Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. I am going to bring this back to the library for someone else to enjoy, because I'm listening to this on audiobook through Scribd. So I'm slowly listening to that book. I'm listening to other books as well, but I'm slowly listening to Anna Karenina on audio. I think it's a great book. I'm enjoying it. This is a classic. I don't know exactly what it's about. It's a Russian classic, so it's translated. Enjoying that. Then I still have A Wedding in December by Sarah Morgan to read. That's a Christmas one. then I have this one. I thought just sounded good. This is Disney Beauty and the Beast, Lost in a Book, an enchanting original story by Jennifer Donnelly. Look at that cover. Okay, can you see the cover? Okay, it's kind of sparkly up here, so it just looks so cool. It's like Belle in this big library, so I want to read that. I thought that'd be interesting. This is a middle grade, I believe, so I'm interested in reading that. This one I want to talk about more, so we'll do that last. And then, come on, books. I have these ones. I have another Christmas book, Christmas Shopaholic by Sophie Kinsella. I do enjoy the Shopaholic series, and really any book by Sophie Kinsella. She is a rom-com type author, and I enjoy her books. So this is Christmas Shopaholic. The Shopaholic series starts with Confessions of a Shopaholic, which is about a lady who is a shopaholic. She likes shopping, and she gets in debt, and she falls in love, and throughout the series things go on. So this is the newest one in the series, which came out last year, I believe. Christmas Shopaholic. So I'm going to read that. Then one more I got, Debbie Makeover, Cottage by the Sea. This is a newer release. This came out, I believe, this year or last year. I'm not sure, but Cottage by the Sea, another clean romance. They're usually quite clean, so I want to read that. The Sarah Morgan book. I've also got Christmas Sisters, which I can't find. It's in one of my bags, but I also got Christmas Sisters. And Sarah Morgan writes a Christmas book every year, so I'm looking forward to reading her newest one. I've got it on hold for when it comes in at the library, but these books are more, she writes romance, but these books are more women's fiction with a little bit of romance. There's always romance thrown into it, but it's not a lot of smut, so I enjoy that. Because I enjoy a little bit of romance with a little bit, you know what's happening, but it's behind closed doors, basically, so I'm going to read this. Look at the sparkle. Isn't that cool? So, that and Christmas Sisters I'm also going to... Oh, I've got one more. Woo! Dropped my camera. Oh, no, I already showed that one. Okay. Alright. We're going to put these back. I dropped my camera. I mean, I didn't drop my camera. It fell a bit. So, we're going to put these back. Oh, my goodness. All these books. I've got this, like a little shelf thing I put them on. So, kind of like a TBR cart, but it's not really a TBR cart. Let's move the camera again. Okay. Now... lastly, I want to talk about a book I got from the library. I also bought. I'm waiting for it to come in from Book Depository. But I bought it when I was halfway through reading this book because I loved it so much. That is Washington Black by Essie Adugian. This book, ladies and gentlemen, and my non-binary friends, it is so good. So good. This is a historical fiction about slavery, and I don't remember what I've talked to you about, to be honest, but if I've already talked to you about this book, I'm sorry, but this book is so good. Oh my goodness, you have got to read this if you like historical fiction. Even if you don't like historical fiction, I think you would enjoy this. I don't know, maybe not, but this book is beautifully written. It is about a young boy who was born into slavery, and he doesn't have a mother or father. And it's about his life becoming a free man, and how one of his master's brother rescues him and takes him away, and their relationship, how he looks upon this man as his rescuer, and how much he thinks he loves him, and then later on realizes that he was treated as a slave even from this man, and it's just, and then at the same time this man loved him like a son. So it's kind of, it's so good. It is so good. There's a bit of romance in this with Washington. This is about, oh, his name, the boy's name is George Washington Black, so they call him Wash, and that's why it's called Washington Black. It is such a good book. Let me tell you, I enjoyed every moment of this. Not that I enjoyed the slavery parts. I did not enjoy that. There's a lot of talk in the beginning of the book. There's a lot of rough talk about slavery, about things that they went through and that Black people had to deal with back then, and even to this day, in a way, go through. And it's just, it was horrendous and hard to read. I can't believe that we white people did that to these people, and it just, it's hard. It's hard to read that. I do have to say that for trigger warnings, the beginning of the book is awfully hard to read. That said, it is an excellent book about becoming a free man, realizing who you are and what you're worth, and what you can become even as a Black person. I mean, that sounds, okay, that sounded wrong. I didn't mean that even as a Black person, but back then, Black people were thought of as just slaves and people that aren't going to be worth anything. That's what I mean. Even then, he proved to everyone that he can become someone. And it was just, it's a wonderful book. Wonderful book. I loved it. There are, I don't remember there being many swears or curse words in this book. There are no sex scenes. I mean, there is behind the door sex scenes, but nothing like a fade to black kind of thing. It's not graphic. The only trigger warning I would say is the, there is suicide in it. So there is trigger warning for suicide in it, which is kind of graphically portrayed. So if that's a problem, you may not want to read this if it's a trigger for you. And the other trigger is just for slavery and the horrific things that white people did to these Black people, and how we treated them. It's horrendous. And anyways, okay, so it's got an octopus on the cover, and if you read this, you will know why. I did order this book. Halfway through reading this book, I was like, I need to order this. I paid $40 for a cover for a hard copy of this book, so it will be coming in soon, so I'm excited about that. But this is by Essie Edigian, and she is a BC from Canada, British Columbian author, which I didn't know when I bought it, but yay, she's also a Black author, so cool about that. And she is from Victoria, which I've been to Victoria, so that's kind of cool. And she's also a Scotiabank Giller Prize winner for her book Half-Blood Blues, which I've ordered from the library, I believe. I've ordered a couple of her books from the library. And she was a finalist for the Man Booker Prize with that book as well. So, very cool. So, go and get this book. It is amazing. And it's beautifully written. That is it. That's all the books I can haul. Wow, that was a long video. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and these are my rings, if you haven't noticed. That's beautiful. That looks beautiful on camera. These are my rings that I got from Avon. I always support Avon on this channel. I love Avon. I used to work for Avon. I used to sell, and now I buy from Avon. So I buy all my jewelry from Avon. So I usually get their rings because a lot of times you can get them quite cheap. So, okay, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day. Comment below on what books you're reading right now. And if you have read any of these books, let me know which one I should pick up next. Have a great day. God bless you in all you do. Bye.